What's going on, you guys? It's your boy H-Town Zeke, aka Sith Lord Zeke, man, and we back with another video, man. Konami has just released the new set in the shop. Let's check it out. We have the Beyond Speed. We have Baronet de Fleur. We have the Shooting Star, and we have the Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. All right, so I pretty much got this, and I pretty much got most of the Despia out of this set right here. So let's go ahead and go. Let's go over the deck list for Synchrons. This will pretty much be a deck list for Synchrons, and we'll do a replay. So let's see. All right, so here we are. We have the it's pretty much the same package from earlier, but what we did was we added in the Converging Wheels Dragon. We added in the Stardust Shaolong. We are playing the Stardust Synchron. We are playing the Stardust Trail. I reduced the amount of Eschator Dunwalkers, like I said, down to 1. And we're playing the one Nibiru, and the changes for the spells and traps are the Synchro Overtake, the Arriving Light, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the extra deck, we have Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, and we have Baronet de Fleur. I actually pulled 3 of this card in one 10-pack pulling. One set of 10-pack pullings that I had on here earlier. I'll post a video later on. But yeah, I actually pulled 3 Baronet de Fleur in one setting. And then I ended up crafting the Majestic Shooting Star Dragon. But yeah, man, the deck is working as intended, man. I mean, the only thing is now I just want to make it. I kind of want to play the Ghost Ogre over the Psyframe Gamma, because I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this this Garnet, and I want to play the Effect Veil. I'm sorry, it's late, y'all. So I'm just kind of like freestyling this. I want to play the Effect Veil. I want to get rid of the Psyframe Driver, so this way we can make more space. And we could play maybe another Ghost Ogre, or we could play a Ghost Bale or something like that. Mainly what I use the Psyframe Gamma for is the Lulu, and I usually use it for the Lulu in what's the name of it? Virtual World. I usually use it for that, or like if Tribegate set up like an insane board, we usually use it for that. But I feel like the Ghost Ogre could pretty much help, could stop some plays as well. I mean, Ghost Ogre, I feel like Ghost Ogre is pretty strong, you know. I feel like it's really strong. If you know exactly where to use it, it could be very powerful. And if you pair that with Effect Veiler, and you know, just pretty much make more space in the deck versus playing like Gamma and a Garnet that, you know, you might start out with. We already play enough Garnets in Stardust Shaolong and the Convergent Wheels, as well as the Stardust Trail with the Fire and Eschator, which is why I came down on the Eschator Dunwalker as well. So this way, that if we at least have the Fire and Eschator in our hand, we could discard it off of the Junk Converter, and our hand just kind of won't be as bad, you know. Also, another Garnet is Arriving Light. I mean, you know, it's weird, but we only had like maybe 2 games out of like 20 that we played where we just bricked hard, you know. So the deck is actually playing as intended, and you know, we just kind of overwhelmed our opponent with like multiple negates, being able to put the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon on the field. I mean, not the Majestic Star Dragon, because we don't have the Stardust Dragon yet. I gotta craft it. The Blazar with the Crystal Wing. But once I start actually doing this play, we'll be pretty much Nibiru proof. We'll summon out the Garden Rose Maiden, and then summon out the crystal wing synchro dragon by the 5th summon or whatever like that. And then yeah, we just pretty much go into our play after that. He can pretty much Nibiru, but then we'll have the Garden Rose Maiden in the graveyard, so that we could bring back the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon or the Majestic Star Dragon, shooting Majestic Star Dragon as well. Oddly enough, well, not oddly enough, but you can't bring back Cosmic Blazar because his effect says must be synchro summoned. So you can't bring him back, but you can definitely bring back the Majestic, and you can bring back the Crystal Wing. And that's why I like this card so much. And I really like Baronade the Floor because it has that same effect as Garden Rose Maiden in a sense, where once you use the negate and the pop, you can just send it back, and then you can summon out the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So you actually have 2 ways to summon out Crystal Wing Dragon from the graveyard. And then paired with the Psyframe Lord Omega, you could just like pretty much put Garden Rose Maiden back in the graveyard for recovery play for next turn, just in case they get past the Crystal Wing again, revive it again. And yeah, Psyframe can just dodge anything. Pretty much, so on the following turn he'll be coming back, and then on your opponent's turn he'll bring back the Rose Garden again. So yeah, very powerful, man. I mean, very powerful. This deck is pretty powerful. So yeah, you guys, let's just go over replay. It's pretty much what I have for it right now. At this point right now, I'm just trying to, I guess the last thing I'm trying to do with it is just make space, and then also make space for Stardust Dragon so that we can play the shooting Majestic Star Dragon as well. But yeah, so let's get off into a replay, guys. All right, you guys. All right, so here we have Junk Converter, we have the Junk Synchron, Fire and Eschator, we have the Reinforcement of the Army, and the Lightning Storm. All right, so he's gonna start off with going into Cherubini and activate that Cherubini's effect. Send, target, special. All right, gonna link those off into a Phantom's Knight Rusty Bardiche. Bardishe's effect is gonna activate. Send. All right, it's gonna set the Fog Blade. Gonna activate Cloak from the graveyard to add the boots. All right, gonna add the Scale. Activate the Scales effect. Gonna summon out the boot. Go into the Break Sword. All right, he's gonna pass turn on 2 cards. 2 back row and 2 monsters. All right, so we got the Lightning Storm. We're gonna activate Pop the back row. Gonna activate the Converter to bait the Ash. No Ash. All right, so we add the Stardust Synchron. Gonna activate the Reinforcements. Adding the Doppel Warrior, summoning out the Junk Synchron. Gonna summon out the Converter and go into Rodengar's Garden Rose Maiden. I'm sorry. All right, so we summon out the Junk Synchron. All right. So at this point, we just figure he don't have Nibiru. Go into Speeder. Go into Doppel. Doppel special summons 2 tokens. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna summon out a 4 and a 1. Alright, so I ended up taking out Cyber Synchron. I didn't want to play too many level 1s, so I had to make a choice whether it was Jet or Cyber Synchron. And we decided to go with Jet Synchron because Jet is just, I don't know, Jet is just really, really good, man. All right, so here we are. We have Blazar. All right. Here's where I messed up at. Activate the Riven Light, but I realized I didn't have this Stardust Synchron. The Stardust Dragon. So right here, we was about to go into shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Yeah, see. So this right here would have been a whole play. So 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. so we're going to excel, no problem. All right, so we send a junk reduced by 3, going to 2. Summon out the Baronade the floor. All right, and then we're gonna special summon out the Fire and Eschator and go into a Herald of the Arclight. All right, we're gonna send back the junk. All right, we're gonna attack for 19, and we attack for 1,000. All right, so he's getting effects. We don't want him to get effects. All right, Baronade the floor. We don't want him to special summon back 2 level 4s, 2 monsters, and increase their levels to 4. All right, so we decide to negate that. All right, he's gonna activate the Fog Blade to target the Bardiche. We're gonna negate. All right, negate that Fog Blade. All right, the Scales effect is gonna activate. We're gonna negate as well. All right, and then Floor's effect is gonna, well, oh, that was the end phase, I'm sorry. All right, so Floor is gonna activate. She's gonna go back and summon back the Herald. All right, we're gonna draw a card as well. He's gonna pop. We're gonna negate. And the reason we decided to negate was because we figured he only had 1 card in his hand, but we didn't realize that he had actually plays from the graveyard. We wasn't really paying attention to the fact that he had plays from the graveyard. So we decided to negate the boot, which was a mistake because he still has the scale in the graveyard. You want to negate the scale. You don't want to worry about the boot. Alright, so this allowed him to send to special. Or banish to special, I'm sorry. Alright, then he's gonna send with Bardiche and set the Fog Blade. This deck is so resilient, man. I can't believe how resilient this deck actually is. It's crazy. Alright. It's gonna go into another Break Sword. Gonna activate the effect of Bardiche. Break Sword's effect. Pop, pop. Raider's Knight. Alright, so he goes into the Arc Rebellion. Alright, he's gonna attack for 51. Alright, so we come back to the field. Cosmic comes back to the field. Alright, so we summon out the Jet, activate the Stardust Synchron, special summon. Alright, we're gonna add the Stardust Illuminate. We're gonna activate Jet's effect to send Illuminate. Special. Alright. Fog Blade, we're gonna negate. Alright, so now we're going to Martian Metal Marcher. Alright, Metal Marcher's effect activate, bring back the Synchron. Junk Synchron, we're gonna get the 2 tokens off the Doppel. Bringing back the Junk Synchron. Alright. And we decided to go into the Crystal Wing Dragon. That play we actually could have went into Satellite Warrior and popped everything on the field. Let me see, he would have been at 35, 45, 55. Alright, he's gonna emergency teleport. We'll let him get it. Gate, pop. Alright, so here we go. He's going into the Leviair. He's going to try to bring back the boot from the graveyard or the cloak. Alright, we're going to negate. It's going to activate to special summon back the boot. Negate and destroy. Alright, let's see. Scales effect. Alright, he's going to go into another one. Effect is not once per turn, man. Alright, it's going to bring back another cloak. Gloves is going to activate, sending the blade. We already activate the blade, so he can't, you know, summon another one. All right, so he goes into Zeus. All right, this is no problem for us. All right, that's fine. All right, come back, Blazar. Crazy thing is, Blazar isn't once per turn. All right, so we send the rodent, Garden Rose Maiden and summon out the Crystal Wing. All right, we're gonna search a junk. All right, junk special summon. Back of 2. All right, go back into the Baronated floor. Activate Baronet's effect. Pop. Going for game. He's gonna activate the blade. Negate. And well, we let him summon. Negate. Now maybe we should have negated the Phantom Knight, but it's fine. All right. So our opponent has 3,800 left, and we're gonna go back and summon back the Crystal Wing. All right, negate. All right, so at this point he didn't even have a skill, so he wasn't really worried. He's gonna set a card. All right, we draw into the call by, and yeah, that's pretty much game. And we attack with Blazar. GG's. Alright, you guys, that's gonna conclude it for the replay, man. Tomorrow or later on today, we'll try to get we'll most definitely get Despia plays in. Pretty much have the deck here, but I'll showcase it later on. But yeah, man, it's your boy Jeremy Sosa, man. If you like the video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. It really helps the algorithm, man. And yeah, you know, share the video, subscribe if you like the channel. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace. I'm out.